Tom Cruise, despite his age, remains one of the biggest action stars in Hollywood, and oddly enough, the hard-to-believe yet mostly practical stunts that he pulls off time and time again are only getting crazier. Cruise, who most recently starred in the 2018's Mission Impossible Fallout, an actor proved that even in his mid-50s, he's still one of the top action stars around. We're always up for a good Tom Cruise movie, and honestly, everything else the actor has coming up. Top Gun, Maverick, and Mission Impossible 7, namely, looks pretty damn good too. Most of Tom Cruise's movies have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, closing down film and television productions around the world, and audiences' reluctance to return to movie theaters. The veteran actor-turned-stuntman has a lot for us to look forward to here in the next year or so. While a couple of them are the requisite sequels that come with success, several others are wholly original projects, like the one that will reportedly take Cruise to space. All that being said, we're looking forward to simply learning more about many of these, never mind actually seeing the finished product. So here are some upcoming movies from one of the most notable and hardworking figures in Hollywood. Number 1. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, July 14, 2023. At this point in his career, Tom Cruise could only make Mission Impossible movies, and his millions of adoring fans wouldn't mind. Since first taking on IDF agent Ethan Hunt with the first entry in the franchise in 1996, Cruise has put his life on the line too many times to count by doing everything from climbing the face of a cliff with no safety gear, climbing the tallest building in the world, holding onto an airplane during takeoff, and the list goes on. Cruise looks to keep up with that trend with Mission Impossible 7, in which Ethan Hunt will team up with his old buddies. And while we don't yet know what the movie is about, the cast, which includes returning members of the IDF team, as well as Haley Atwell, Pom Klementieff, Shea Whigham, and Issei Morales, has us stoked. Production on Mission Impossible 7 was originally supposed to get underway in February 2020 in Italy, but when the country went into a virtual shutdown, things moved to England before being shut down. Tom Cruise didn't let COVID-19 stop him from putting his life in danger by filming some insane stunts that will surely up the ante for future installments. More on that next. No surprise here, but all those delays in filming forced Paramount Pictures to push back the release of Mission Impossible 7 from its original theatrical release date. Number 2. Mission Impossible 8, June 8, 2024. If Mission Impossible 7 is a mystery, then its sequel, Mission Impossible 8, is an even bigger one. Going off comments director Christopher McQuarrie made during a May 2020 appearance on the Light, the Fuse podcast, the 8th movie in the franchise will be tied to the events of its most recent predecessor more than ever before. During that appearance, McQuarrie revealed that he is essentially turning one Mission Impossible movie into 2 so that he can further explore all the characters, similar to how he took a deep dive into Ethan Hunt's past, including some throwbacks from earlier entries in the franchise in Mission Impossible Fallout. Instead of making one extremely long movie that would require trimming some of the more emotional beats, the director essentially wants to let those stories breathe. Number 3. Luna Park TBD. Originally, the word was that Tom Cruise was going to join his Edge of Tomorrow director Doug Liman for Luna Park before playing Ethan Hunt again in Mission Impossible. While that didn't happen, there's every reason to believe that Luna Park will happen once schedules align. The description of Luna Park sounds like what is essentially a heist movie, except the thing being stolen is a power source, and the place it's being stolen from is the moon. Cruise has been solid in science fiction in recent years, so we're all for it. We'll know this one is a go when more cast is announced, as a heist movie will certainly need a team. Number 4. Live, Die, Repeat, and Repeat. Edge of Tomorrow 2. Tom Cruise will always be known for his Mission Impossible movies and classics like Top Gun, Jerry Maguire, and Risky Business. But the action star has also been in his fair share of science fiction films throughout his career. Since the start of the 21st century, Cruise has had leading roles in Minority Report, War of the Worlds, Oblivion, and Edge of Tomorrow or Live, Dive, Repeat. And with talk of a potential Edge of Tomorrow 2, or Live Die Repeat, and Repeat in the works. It's only a matter of time before Cruise's William Cage returns in some shape or form or time loop.